Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mick, and something completely different to what we normally do today. We're going to talk about sunglasses. Now, if you've got a favourite pair of sunglasses that you've had for many years but the lenses are all scratched and you paid an absolute fortune for them, you tend to leave them in the drawer and don't use them anymore. But there is a way you can actually change the lenses. I worked on a company in Florida, Clearwater, Florida, called 2's Lenses. Now, if you look on fuselenses.com, many of the major brands of sunglasses from vintage back in the day. This actual pair I think I've had for about 6 years, but the original ones I bought in 2004, just up the road from Clearwater, in between Clearwater and St. Pete, on a little jetty. The exchange rate was really good at the time, so it worked out that I paid about £70 for them. They were slightly different. They were slightly deeper. But this actual pair, they're called Meteor 2's. Now, if you remember the second Terminator film, these are the sunglasses that Arnold Schwarzenegger's character actually wore. So the other ones, the original ones I bought in America, they were slightly deeper. But I've got a fairly sizable melon. And these fit perfect. So it is fairly rare now to be able to just walk into a shop and get a pair that fit. So I quite like to use these ones. Those lenses that are already in there, I've been in there about 3 or 4 years, and they came out from 2's Lenses. And we actually went back to Florida in 2019, and I took the other pair and had some custom fitted. Now, sadly, the other pair are many years old, like 20 years old, and that little bit in there's a little bit that stops the arm clicking, has actually finally sort of broke off. I don't think you're ever going to see it, but it's that bit, the hinge in there that cracked. So I don't really use them anymore, but I have kept them as a bit of a keepsake. So I actually went to their shop and had some custom fitted, but these cost, there was a bit of a sale in January. So I paid it worked out £23 a pair for the lenses. And they come over in a snazzy wallet. I'll put the camera down in a minute and I'll just show you how easy it is to change the lenses in your sunglasses. So if you've got some ones that you've kept in the drawer and you think, I'd love to use them again, but I can't possibly see through them anymore, or the kids got hold of them and scratched them, you can basically refurb a really expensive pair of sunglasses and then wear them again. So let's put the camera down and show you how easy it is to change your lenses. It's usually much easier to actually get them out because you're always, for some reason, conscious of breaking something when you put them back in. I'll also put a link into their site in the description, and you never know, you might be able to go across there and refurb your sunglasses for cheap. This is how these came. They've changed over the years. But this is how these came. Wrap around a little case like this nowadays. I don't know where the old ones are that I bought before. It comes in there with a cleaning rag. And these, I ordered 2 pairs. These are the mirrored ones, obviously. And they just come like that. Separated so they're not rubbing together. Just the first bit of the correction video. That's not a cleaning cloth. So actually the other pair I'm going to fit. The other ones are just darker ones. So we'll take a look at them. And that's what we're going to put in. Again, just the same thing. Little zip lens case with a cleaning rag in there. I told you before, stupid, it's a bag. I think these were more or less what they looked like when I first got them. Something similar to that. I always order the polarised ones because as you're going into, obviously I drive a cab for a living, so as you're going into the sunset, it seems to be better. The thing I just did notice was I can't see this television screen or this monitor screen with that with those sunglasses on. So that's what they just look like. It tells you all on the website what you're ordering if you are interested in getting some. It tells you what they're made out of and what the coatings on them and stuff like that. So it's quite easy, but you always sort of think, wow. Every time I do it, I always think, is it going to break this time? I use just there, go for the bottom, just there. And they come out just as easy as that. Trying to keep that arm out of the way of the camera. You got it. So just put your thumb in there, give it a press. As it starts to move round. There it is, it's clicked out. That's the easy bit. Just imagine, going to Ray-Bans, they're about 150 quid. That's all there is. That's all they are. A set of 23 £23 lenses from 2's lenses and some plastic arms. This, was it Luxottica that took over Ray-Ban, wasn't it? And that's what these are, them Luxotticas. Who apparently make nearly every brand now. They took everyone over. I think my original ones were actually original Ray-Bans in 2004, but don't quote me on that. And time to put them back in. I'm just trying to remember the way I normally do it. I think I actually aim for that corner, so I get that corner in and just there. And then that goes into... It is a bit fiddly. See if I can actually show you how I do it. So that's in there. And I've just got to get that bit in there. No! Sometimes I can do it and it goes straight in. Other times it takes forever. Nearly. Just that bottom bit to go in, and you actually find that most of the structure of the sunglasses is actually the lens. If you don't get the lenses in there, if the lenses aren't in there, they're just very, very flimsy. And that's what actually holds makes them feel quality, if you know what I mean. So that's the first one in. So time to put the second one in. There's always one that's awkward. First time I ever did this, the next day, my fingers were really sore because it took me that long to do them. Nearly there. Nearly there. And there we are. One refurbished pair of Ray-Ban Meteor 2 sunglasses. And there we are, all cleaned up and sparkly. All done in about 5 minutes. Now, if you were to buy some of these and get them to your house, hope this video is going to help you. First time I ever did it took absolutely ages. I remember trying to do it when I got in from work. Off nights. I was there for ages, and in the end I'd emailed them to inform them that their lenses were no good and there was no way I could get them in. They'd obviously cut them the wrong size. Then to email them a little bit later to inform them that the lenses were perfectly fine and the person putting them in was a bit stupid. So, as I say, I'll put a link in the description if you want to nip over it and just check them out. see if it's something that you might want to take part in. Sadly, I haven't got any discount codes. I've no actual idea. I've made this video, but I've been using them for, say, a number of years, and I've found them to be absolutely fantastic. There once was a set that came through with a slight fault in the plastic on one of the lenses, and they replaced them. They must have put them, I don't know how they must have dropped them off by a drone or something, because they were here in about 3 days. There must have been super shipping that they didn't. They were literally here from Florida within 2 or 3 days. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and you never know, it might work for somebody, and they might want to refresh a nice set of vintage sunglasses and look cool as we're coming towards lighter evenings, winter sun, anything, you never know. Catch you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.